ground sloth?
Um. Okay. There was a bear mummy found in Siberia in the permafrost that was assumed to be a cave bear, but it's a like middle Holocene brown bear.
I mean, that's still
Hmm.
cool to
So
have.
yeah, no known preserved Ursus spelaeus soft tissue.
And if we only knew what the bear's soft tissue looks like,
Hmm.
Too bad they're all gone.
Pity.
Yeah, too bad they were all harvested for their bile.
you wouldn't. You want some useless, random facts.
Hmm.
Yes.
Do you think we could bear that right
Apparently,
now?
in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe, bears are extinct.
What?
Oh god.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah, I
up
remember that.
to fucking what was it? Security breach. Yes.
Huh?
So, Five Nights at Freddy's is by technicality paleomedia for the people who define paleomedia as anything involving extinct animals.
Hmm.
Do we still
Also,
count it if the animal's extinct in the media and not in real life?
also one
The
very minor
Meg.
thing
Just
for
saying,
those
guys.
for those drawing pairs, their profile changes considerably when they get wet.
Yes.
Log on stream materials for an example.
They are like
I
the
love that.
definition of
That's
wet
so
dog.
stupid. That's so stupid looking. I love them.
Yep.
Yep.
How does an animal that is not a dog have that much wet dog energy?
I mean, they're
I
pretty
mean,
close.
it's a bear. They're related to dogs.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
How closely?
Um,
Pretty close.
Closest living relatives, I think.
Oh, actually, didn't know that.
I not
cave.
I
really.
thought it was raccoons. Bears and raccoons, both like the clade that forms.
Yeah, dogs are, funnily enough, like the most basal offshoot of the caniform carnivorans. Everything else is more closely related to each other, including pinnipeds.
Yeah.
Sounds plausible.
Isn't there? I thought that there was a clade where it was bears, mustelids, and pinnipeds for some reason.
Sounds like a Peters thing.
I think it might have been because like at one point we weren't sure which one seals were closest to.
Yeah,
It makes sense. They're bloody seals.
the
I
water
wouldn't
does
blame any
strange
scientist.
things.
Oh yeah. So do you guys want to know what the plot of the direct to DVD Brother Bear sequel was?
What was the
Not
plot?
especially, but go on.
So the guy who turned into a bear, he had a girlfriend when he was a kid, and then they made like a freaking vow to marry each other, and that apparently
Oh.
is valid for the gods of or some bullshit like that. So they have to go on a trip to make the vow void.
That's
But because
the
it's
most.
a freaking direct to DVD sequel, they actually fell in love again, and by the end, the girl just turns into a bear.
That
Of
is
course.
the.
It's like if Shrek was shit.
Yes.
Yeah, that is like the bad version of Shrek 2.
Basically.
Oh, this
It's
guy
like
looks
the
so
bad version
ugly.
of Shrek 2, huh?
Do not insult the
I'm
bear.
surprisingly pleased with mine so far.
Josh being pleased with a carnivoran? Rare occurrence.
Bears are just like you just put piles and piles of soft tissue on top, and at some point it's like, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that
okay
looks
with it.
right.
Just add more. When in doubt, just add more.
Exactly.
More. And fur. More fur.
Especially
Josh,
with
what
why
they
does it look like that?
say, the more the merrier.
Why does yours look like that? Why?
why not?
It looks perfect. That's a
It's
bear.
it is peak bear. It's just so.
Also, something that I learned recently and I didn't realize, and only learned because I looked on Reddit and saw a comment under one of my images: bears don't have whiskers.
No?
Ah,
They've got a little bit of
Damn, that is sad.
fuzz around the muzzle, but yeah, no true whiskers.
I mean, you can sort of
I wish
see
they did.
like where they used to be.
Now, important question: how wide should I make it?
Good question.
Depends on the season.
Depends on posture and everything, I guess. But
Why does this look like a Daedon?
Oh no! How did you get yours
Yeah.
to look like an ungulate? What did you do?
I don't know. Oh, okay. For reference, I'm still at the head. I'm still just at the head.
Okay.
No,
I
still.
struggle with drawing short-faced animals that are not Onurignathans.
to be completely fair, their heads, if you shave all the fur off, do look odd. Very odd.
Petite, can we get a screenshot of your current progress? I really want to see what it looks like.
Yeah,
Can we get
It's
spoilers?
embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
it's
Ugh.
really
It means
embarrassing.
embarrassing.
That's all. That is literally all.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, it's
You mean
embarrassing.
embar-
That is literally all. That is all I have to show for my name. I do not draw mammals. I'm not a mammal
It
hero.
reminds
You
me of
should draw
You are
something.
there.
It reminds me of
Um,
something. I don't know what.
What do you mean that looks like a Daedon?
That doesn't.
No,
look
earlier
like
it did. Earlier it did when it had a much longer snout.
I think it's the fact that you can see the bottom jaw very clearly. It's protruding like a Chad chin.
I can see
I hope-
clearly now
Again,
the
that's
range
the
gone.
new version. That's not the old version that looked like a Daedon to me.
Okay.
Can I be real? As a fellow non-mammal drawer, that looks like a monkey.
It looks
To
like
me.
utter garbage, yes.
It's better than what I've done. I've succeeded in making mine look like a. No. Yours is worse.
Like, I think it's safe
Very
to say that mine is
encouraging.
probably the worst of the night.
I'm sorry, Petite, but
I think whoever disagrees
Jesus.
is either glazing me way too much or is lying to themselves.
I'm sorry, Petite.
Or is worse. Mine is perfect.
You know what?
Though.
I can
Mine
kind
is
of see
finished
Shrek.
one.
I can kind of see Shrek. But I
It's
just
a-
struggle to draw like short-faced creatures. I
It's
just really
the
struggle to draw
ears.
any short-faced creature. No, I'm
Everything
starting from
about
scratch. I'm starting from scratch. I actually can't do this. I'm starting from scratch.
Petite, just learn how to do mammal. At some
I
point.
can't learn how to do mammals in under 20 minutes. And again,
No.
it's not the fact that it's a mammal. I can draw mammals perfectly fine. It's the fact that it's a short-faced mammal.
It's not really that short faced. This is not.
It's
This-
It's short
highbrowed.
when you compare it to a reptile.
It's got a high brow.
But what about
That's another thing
pachycephalosaurs? They are
that's
short
a
faced.
bit difficult.
Are they?
Not really. Not compared to this. And then also.
I
taking into
mean,
account
look
the
at
brown
look at
perspective, too.
Stegosaurus.
I mean, I will say that is
Think
easier
think of
because
it
it's
as
kinda like
as a
curves, like a
pachycephalosaur, and all will be well.
Oh, okay.
Like-
Oh, so much easier. It's so much easier now. It's so much easier now that you've said that. Actually, I can.
I'm
I
not
can
gonna
see
lie,
it.
that would make it easier for me.
I can see it now.
It has a
I
forehead.
want-
It
I
has
can
a
see it.
forehead.
I've got it.
It
For what it's
does
worth,
have a
Petite,
forehead.
Petite, if you want to feel somewhat secure in your drawing, at least yours does not look like a literal teddy bear at the moment.
There we
No,
go.
but that's
Oh,
cool,
it
though.
looks so good. Thank you, Yosh. It looks so good now.
Yep.
Thank you.
It is looking great.
Thank you so much. It
You
looks,
don't
it
need
looks
to
perfect.
take
Oh, yeah.
anything back.
I don't need to change anything.
I
don't need to
can
change anything
I
about
can
it now.
feel the headbutting.
Petite, you know what you need to do for your next stream?
What?
Yeah.
Draw a short-faced mammal.
No, I will not draw a short face mammal for my stream. I will do that in my private studies.
Draw a pug. You cannot get short
Like
faced than that.
all images of humans I usually do are all in my private folders.
Same here. Mind you, I don't post my art anyway these days. So who am I to
I mean,
come
my art
there?
of humans.
It's sad
are
because
in
you do
private
still
folders for
really
different
great
reasons.
art.
I mean, Petites are just more stylized.
I think the
I-
moral of the story is that we are all artists of different disciplinaries, and I think that that diversity is what makes Paleostream such an amazing, amazing place to be a part of.
Yeah, true.
Petite suffering as she says that.
9 minutes.
I do one, but in that case, what on earth is my discipline? Because I was not under the impression that I particularly had one.
I mean, me either. I do whatever.
Yeah, but you're Josh.
I mean,
Not-
you,
not-
what
Yeah,
did you
you're
study?
entrepreneur.
What did you
Non-Felix.
study?
I didn't study art.
No, but what did you study? Because that would
Zoology.
well, that does have an effect on how you do art. Even if you didn't study art, you know like specific details that you need to look out for, which affect how you draw.
Oh, I have found the perfect fur brush.
Nice.
Okay, I'm pretty happy with
Mine's
this guy.
called
I made it.
round.
Mine is Bristles 3 large smooth.
Wait,
Also
Josh,
good.
you actually do have
Yeah, but not for this kind of fur.
I was gonna.
So, Zach, you say that yours looks like a literal teddy bear, right?
Eh,
Just wait till you see mine. Trust me.
I mean,
Let's do it.
yours is
you've drawn a five. You've drawn Freddy Fazbear, haven't you?
No.
Oh my lord!
I
I
very
haven't
much
drawn
hope that nobody has done that.
I didn't even consider that.
You should have
haven't
done it.
drawn
Pete.
anything.
Just give
You
it a
can do
bow.
it. You have
Just
the
give it a
time.
bow tie and a bowler hat
No, I
or
don't.
something.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
If I finish actually coloring this in time, I will make a quick like little hat and
Don't you dare.
bow for it. Okay, that's the deal.
Oh God. Well, we know how long Impulse has left in Paleostream then.
Hey, it was your idea.
7 minutes.
You didn't have to do it.
Well, yes, I did. You're my friend. I would take your idea into account.
There's a difference between taking my ideas on board and committing the equivalent of political suicide on Paleostream.
What?
Well,
Are
it's not
you
a-
guys afraid of Five Nights at Freddy's?
I mean, it's not a Pokemon.
We've done crazier
so
shit.
There is a song in German where that I very much like, with two lines in it. Good friends give good tips. Better friends don't say anything.
Oh, I'm really happy with this water.
But
Why
what
does
is
it
the?
still look too long? What the heck? It looks like a dog.
I
You'll
mean-
never believe what's a close relative of bears, Petite.
Oh, it's almost like they're both.
That's right,
camouflaged.
reindeer.
Don't
I
be
mean,
daft, it's
Chica.
Wales.
Chica.
Lorage at the air moment.
Holy shit! It actually kind of looks like a bear now. Oh, that's crazy.
You're doing it, Petite. You're
Feel-
doing it.
What would you
Believe in
rather
you.
draw, a proboscidean or a bear? Holy shit!
Proboscideans are funny.
Proboscidean, elephant, easily.
I think both I'm kind of good at, but I prefer proboscideans because I like them more.
You're a mammal artist.
Question.
You don't get to answer.
I
Question is-
need. Oh, go on.
Sorry, go first.
I really need to get back into drawing hippos.
Ooh. I need to draw a hippo at some point.
Whipomorpha.
You need to draw. Shoot, what's the name of the baby hippo that is like going
Mudeng.
around?
Mudeng.
Mudeng. Yeah, you
Mudeng.
need to draw Mudeng.
Bouncy pork.
Bouncy Bean.
Bouncing pig, wasn't it?
No bouncy pork.
Oh, right.
This makes it better.
I think there's multiple translations or something, isn't
Thai is an interesting language.
it? I don't know. I don't speak it.
I just think bouncy pork ties her personality up very well.
I gotta do
It's a
little bit of,
creature.
I need to do a little bit of motion blur.
Call everything a creature.
Is it going
I
ham
think
on
it
dead
will, Josh.
berries?
You know what? I think this might be my best bear ever.
Good. How much
Is
longer,
that a
Josh? Sorry.
positive or a negative?
4 minutes.
Oh god.
4
Definitely
minutes,
positive.
40 seconds.
I've not had much bear experience.
Same.
Well, that's very good.
Actually, I think I've only ever tried drawing a bear once before, and that was Huracan.
Huracan. The storm bear.
Wait, did they literally just call a bear hurricane in Spanish?
Yes,
Yeah.
Like
yes.
a Romance
Don't you know
language?
it?
No, I don't.
It's
I didn't know that.
It's very
in
good.
the, they redescribed some material that was previously attributed to, what was it, Indarctos and Agriatherium into a new
Really?
genus, and
I had
put
no
all
clue about
three
this.
genera into a newly revealed clade of panda relatives, which
Oh,
were
What?
Yeah.
you didn't know?
No.
Okay,
I had
the
no clue. This is sick.
the panda lineage of bears split into two. One of them became weirdo bamboo munchers. The other one became
Almost
lanky
as bad as a
hyper
clank.
carnivores.
Mm-hmm.
And the lanky hyper carnivores includes Agriatherium, Indarctos, and Huracan.
That's really cool.
With
Huracan.
Agriatherium being the only bear to have gone into sub-Saharan Africa and was found pretty much across the continent.
I've heard
Real
of that
question.
actually.
What language is it named in?
Which one? Huracan?
Yes.
I don't know.
It's just because if it's Spanish, it's huracan. But if it isn't, it could be that.
Yeah.
Maybe
I also
Maybe.
prefer to say Huracan.
Huracan.
I feel like
yeah.
it sounds more
Huracan.
majestic,
Yeah.
just from a
But it
aesthetic
really
point of
depends
view.
on like what language the person who named it was thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it goes back to like the original. The original, like where the name for that storm comes from. I think that was the root.
Okay,
This
I have
one there.
2 minutes.
unteddified my bear.
Yippee!
Nice.
Huh?
Now all I need to do is give it a red hat and a jar of marmalade.
No!
Oh my gosh.
Now I only need to do is
I
give
am
it a
obligated
top
to.
hat.
Yeah.
That is no. I'm saying oh my gosh isn't like that's a good. That's really good. I didn't even think of doing that.
Fuck it. Do it quickly. Oh, and a blue coat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't leave him naked.
Hor 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 hor
No!
hor 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 hor.
Don't you
Impulse is
dare!
I know
going to be
exactly what
banned.
that is. And I
Oh
know
my gosh, impulse.
Don't you dare!
What is? It's Toreador March. What?
I
Just-
know it's that.
It's
And I know
story
what
not
else
much,
that's
yeah,
from.
No, Zach, it's Toreador much. I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah, there's nothing.
I think you're just a potty pooper. I just think you hate classical music, and therefore your opinions are valid.
Petite, I'm more of an aficionado of classical music than probably anyone in this server apart from Miguel.
Yeah. Probably.
I can't
Then
believe
why are
you
you
still
hating on
hate
classical
it.
music so much? I don't understand.
It's
Hating
not
a
that.
classic music.
That you I know that you know that was the Toreador much. I don't see the issue.
Hmm.
I'm not
It's all, well, it's definitely not as though music can be misappropriated for particular purposes, can't it, Petite?
I just think that art, the whole meaning behind art is that it's a transformative process that can change throughout time.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
mean,
gives
fair.
life meaning, is it not?
Hmm.
You say it misappropriating, but it's literally just like it's
Using
using
it.
it in the same way that it because it's royalty free that an actual company would.
Yeah.
Just like, oh well, yeah, we're not gonna get
Just
sued if
seconds
we
left.
use this.
That was a noise.
A petite noise. At least I think it was. If someone else managed to do that, that's impressive.
No, it was petite.
Then I probably could reach something like that.
I used to
Mm.
be able to.
I think all of us used to be
You
able
used to
to.
be able to send someone to the hospital on command.
Yeah.
It is time.
This is probably this is probably one of my favorite ones I did tonight. I don't think it beats the Meganura, but it's definitely in second. This is my first time ever drawing a bear.
This
is
is
fair.
I think okay no. This is my second time drawing a bear, but this is my first time drawing a real bear.
What do you mean a real bear?
Don't.
I drew fan art for Tales of Chimera, specifically a
Oh, that's right.
marine bear.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
the
lie. I thought you were gonna say that you drew fairly fast bear before.
Oh,
I
God's
actually
sake.
have not drawn Freddy Fazbear before. I don't think. I don't think I have.
impressive.
I did think you were gonna say that.
Okay.
Uh,
Ursus spelaeus, also known as Ursus spelaeus.
And you guys complain about the FNAF references.
Ugh.
Wait, there were references to FNAF?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh
I'm
my gosh,
still-
it's a bear that managed to get a passport into England.
Yep.
Significantly
maybe it was
faster
from
than
here.
any trans person could.
I mean, maybe it was already here, Petite.
He's an immigrant from South America.
That's just my mother. There must be said there are
Paddington,
not
your
too many.
mother. Mm.
There must be said there
That's
are
a
not too
really,
many
really
South
lovely
Americans
bear.
in the UK.